Hey guys, today we're going to do another installment of the wish list. We're going to be talking about a $12 webcam. Hope you enjoy it. We'll see how it turns out. Wish me luck. Alright guys, so here we are, we're back. And like I said, this is another episode of the wish list. For those of you that are new to the wish list, basically I'm ordering things off of Wish and just seeing how they turn out when I get here. Or when they get here, sorry. So what I ordered this time was a webcam. I've been thinking about getting into streaming. And I figured if I'm going to dip my toes in the water, why not just spend $12 and see how it goes. So basically this is how the packaging came. The only difference is there was a black bag taped around this with a shipping label right about here. But I mean, as you can see, this came intact pretty well. So we'll see what we got. Here is our instructions, a web digital user guide. You know, it has some transmission rates here. It says high resolution, comm sensors, large window capture, you know, things of that nature. You know, unlike some of the other things we got off Wish so far, looks like it has quite a bit of English. You know, it has driver setup and things of that nature. But I mean, basically, you get just one double-sided piece of paper. It's in a little baggie. Here's the camera itself. This is supposed to be a HD 1080p camera. It's got a little space there so that you can screw into a tripod or whatnot. Maybe we'll try that, maybe we won't. Looks like it's got an on-off switch on the back. It's adjustable here, so you can put it onto a monitor. You know, we may or may not try that. We'll see. I think I got a tripod laying around somewhere, but we'll see how I end up feeling. Cord looks to be a decent size. So this looks kind of similar to some of the Logitech models. It's got these 4 lights here. LED lights are supposed to, you know, do whatever they do. One thing I'd tell you off the rip was, I don't know if you just noticed, but I adjusted this camera lens. This was crooked. I kind of touched a little bit. Now it's back in place straight. So like I said, $12. We'll roll the dice, see how this goes, and you know, who knows? Maybe it'll be decent. It got some decent reviews on the Wish website, but you know, that doesn't oftentimes mean much. If you happen to actually read some of the reviews on some of the products you buy from Wish, the reviews are based on the web store and not so much, you know, anything else. And also, this camera had varying prices depending on which web store you bought it from. One of the things with the web stores is a lot of them are fly by night. You know, for example, we'll be talking about later, like a drone that I bought, and the drone, the web store doesn't exist anymore. So one day it's there, they sell a bunch of them, then they're gone, and you get a lot of companies like that on Wish. And you know, because like I said, it's a lot of knockoffs, and sometimes you get lucky, and a lot of times you don't. So let's hook this up and see where our luck's at. Okay, so here we are. The camera's set up. This is it without lights. That's it with the lights. You know, yeehaw. So I've gone in and I've adjusted some of the properties already. Actually, let me make this window a little smaller here. Oh, so you guys can actually see it. Okay. Ta-da! Wow, ain't that something special? Anyway, so we went here into properties, and I've adjusted some of the properties. So one of the things I did is I went in and set this to custom from default. I made sure it was in at 1080p. You know, you can bring the resolution down if you want. So I'm going to roll 1080p for right now. I have it set to the highest FPS rates right now. It's from what I'm seeing here, it looks like it goes to 25. I don't know how accurate that is because I've seen some other webcams where you roll down there and there's like a whole list of frame rates, and then it'll go from like 60 down, or you know, however good the webcam is. And this one, it says 25, so I'm just going to go with highest. Video format, I have it set to any for right now. Color range set to full. It was full, partial, or default, so I just went to full. And you know, I guess we'll just see how we end up. So that is that. We got that going for us. So let's move this off to the side. I really don't know if I'm going to use this as my streamer. You know, we'll find out. You know, like I said, I'm just going to play with it for a little while, but I think I may invest in one of the Logitechs and then maybe do a side-by-side comparison between the two and just kind of see where it's at. If you guys have another, you know, cheaper end camera that you'd recommend, like I said, I'm not trying to get too crazy. I may only stream a couple times. I don't know. So let's fire up a game and just kind of check it out with an overlay. Okay. So this is a game called Arc. I ended up picking this up, you know, to play with my kid. So we'll just kind of check this out for a minute. You know, haven't really played it yet, but it looks kind of neat. We will see. Don't really know what all we're supposed to do here. Looks like there's a bird I can punch. But like I said, we get the looks like the webcam's not too bad. Like I said, I'll probably play with it for a little while, but I do think I'll end up picking something else up. You know, like I said, it's different. So like I said, we'll see what happens and just kind of go from there. You know, But anyways, if there's something you guys would like to see me, you know, stream in the future, because that's one of the reasons why I want to test this webcam out itself, is, you know, I think I'm going to start toying around doing some streaming. One of the next reviews I have coming up is going to be the Steam controller. You know, so I think that'll present some opportunities. That'll also probably end up being a series as I get used to using that. From what I understand, that controller's got a lot of depth to it. You know, so I don't think this is one of my more exciting videos, but hey, you know, what the heck? You know, like I said, it's a $12 camera. I think for $12 we kind of got what we paid for. It doesn't seem too bad, but you know, like I said, in the long run, we're going to see what the stream quality is going to be like on it, and just kind of go from there. Anyways, if you enjoyed this video, give it a like, leave a comment. As I said, if you want to see me stream some stuff here in the future, and we'll go from there. Thanks a lot. I hope you enjoyed it, and we'll see you next time on Mindmeld Tech.